Your guides have been prepping you, okay? Prepping you for months, saying when the time to go is now, I'll let you know. And you better be ready to go. You better be ready to go. You better be ready to hop on the train because it's leaving the station. The time is now. And they're letting you know the time is now. There's no more waiting, Boo Bear. There's literally no more waiting. Like, again, you've done the prep work. You already are prepared. There's no more preparing for something when you are prepared, okay? Ace of Cups. It's time to go for it. This is something that is honestly lighting up your heart. It is lighting up your spirit, and I feel as if recently you've been glowing in a new way, and people are definitely noticing, okay? Because this glow, this aura about you, it is so obvious that you have worked on yourself, that you've been not just working on yourself, but taking care of yourself, okay? Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're in a very like playful and creative type of energy right now. That's one thing that people are really noticing about you and honestly admiring about you as well. Nine of Pentacles. This has been coming out a lot as well, okay? So people admire your independence, your stability, your ability to remain focused on yourself and what it is that you care about most, okay? Again, your priorities are in order. And the way that you're able to remain grounded in the present moment, even during times of chaos, even during times of turmoil. Like, my nose is itching. You guys, there's a lot more people thinking of you than you realize right now. But really, like, with these cards here, I feel like you're the kind of person you could be going through the most horrendous thing, the most unimaginable thing. And somehow you can remain grounded within your soul, within your spirit, because you know that when you can do that, you're truly free, no matter what anybody tries to do to you. Because when you can ground within yourself, that is true freedom. You can never truly be controlled or contained. Yeah, really. And that is something that is so impressive. And people notice that about you, okay? They notice this trait about you. They admire it. And you inspire other people to focus on that for themselves as well because they recognize the strength within that. Queen of Pentacles. Not just the strength of it, but how stable that can make you no matter what you're going through in life. Because, again, life will life. We never know what's going to come our way. There's going to be good things. There's going to be things that we deem as negative as well. We can, do what we can, like try to lead as healthy of a lifestyle as possible, for example, to avoid health complications. But even if we do a really great job at that, we're not going to avoid these things in life 100%. And that's okay, because especially, again, when you have that inner stability, oh my gosh, my nose, you guys. But when you have that inner stability and that good foundation, it's like you won't be shaken to the core. Maybe you will be in the moment, or you feel that way during the experience and maybe immediately afterwards, but you always have the strength and the ability to pick yourself back up and to keep going no matter what life throws at you. And that is something to be honestly extremely proud of, because that is not easy to do. Like, this world is not an easy world to live in. There's a lot of things outside of our control, and the fact that you remain grounded in who you are and your faith and your intuition, that is extremely powerful, because it will continue to guide you. Like, you are somebody who thrives because of that aspect. Like, I feel as if you're not somebody who looks at yourself as like a victim, but you look at yourself as a survivor, as somebody who is a master at overcoming obstacles, someone who is extremely quick-witted and solution-oriented and resourceful, you know? There's a lot of good things about you, and I feel as if that is what you focus on when it comes to life, because that's really what you can rely on at the end of the day. Like, you never know what's going to happen. You never know who people are until they show you, no matter how much you vet them or how long you've known them. And also, things come up in people's lives and people change, and that's okay as well. Like, we are all allowed to change and grow as we go on in life, as world circumstances change. That's acceptable. The High Priestess. And you're very tapped into your intuition. I feel like this is also why you don't feel the need to control anybody. You don't feel the need to control the world around you, circumstances. You accept that even when there's something that doesn't work out that you really were hoping for, or you finally get something you've been desiring for years and it doesn't end up being exactly what you wished for. It ends up being a lot different than you had expected before you had the physical manifestation. Well, you're not the kind of person to force yourself to literally just deal with that. You know, you're going to go after the things that you desire as well, because you know that it's out there. And you also are not going to be hard on yourself for trying on different facets of life, because you deserve to do that. Like, this world is so beautiful and diverse and so full of different experiences to be had. So why would you want a single experience, right? Like, this is our chance to learn and explore the present moment, the here and now, like the world that we live in today. But yeah, your intuition is also very, very on point. And you are coming off as honestly just somebody who is very happy, somebody who is lighthearted, who hasn't allowed the outside world and the terrors of the world to darken your heart, to darken your soul, or to change who you are and how you show up, because you understand that, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of people in this world who desire to control others. That is why we are experiencing what we are across the globe, okay? It's simply over control. But the thing is that there's no wish fulfillment in that. There's no love to be had in that. There's no good experiences that can ever come from trying to control another person, because we all have free will and our souls and our spirits can never be controlled. It's just true. So anyways, the only difference I feel like from you and other people who admire that about you is simply the fact that, like, you acknowledge that. They just haven't acknowledged it for themselves, because they could easily as well. Like, nobody can control your soul and spirit, even if it looks on the outside, the appearance is that you're being controlled. It doesn't change who you are on the inside at all. Your soul and spirit is not something that can be harnessed or controlled. And you take action upon the things that you wish for, the things that you hope for, the things you desire. That's why you draw it into your life, not because you are just, you know, attracting it all to you, and not because you're hustling necessarily, or, you know, hurting yourself over not taking breaks and whatever. But you are taking the action. You cut out the unnecessary noise. You cut out the unnecessary tasks. You become more efficient, and you go for it. And you're not afraid to not be perfect. You know that it won't be perfect, but that as long as you continue to keep going and show up as your beautifully imperfect self, that you will become the expert. You will make it happen. It will come together. It has no choice. Okay, but that is what I have for you. I love, love, love you, and I'll talk to you so soon.